All right, it's Dave Knight at 123 daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Going to make this a quick video. Today is Halloween here in the States, October 31st, 2017. I am officially in FTP at TST. That stands for TST is TopStep Trader. FTP is Funded Trader Preparation. That's what I'm in right now. Struggling. Finished day 3 today. I started off on Friday. Today was a break-even day, so it was okay. Trying different things out and to find out how best to approach low volatility, either trading one contract or two contracts. What I noticed is when I'm trading two contracts and I accumulate two losses, I'm really close to the max daily loss on only two trades. And honestly, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 trades to find that winning trade. Only with the 50 tick stop loss or less than $500 is what it ends up being. You can only get close to the $500 mark, because if you go over it, you're done. You lose the FTP. That's one of the, I guess if you could say, if there were 7 cardinal sins, the number 1 cardinal sin at TopStep Trader is hitting that max daily loss, because that fails everything. I mean, I've failed the combine by doing it, I failed FTP by doing it, and I've failed funding by hitting that max daily loss. So if there is one rule, and I would say you need to stick to this one rule, that one rule, especially when it relates to, well, in my case, I'm talking about the 30K account, the $500 max daily loss. I mean, you really can't get any closer than 490 from it. So, and usually that equivalates out to about 46 or 47 ticks on the minus side when you are trading. So if you've got 4 losses at 10 ticks a pop, you've already really close to your max daily loss on any given trading day. You can 4 times 10 is 40, plus the commission costs, and you hit that amount real quick. So that's it really doesn't pay, I think, to go and trade more than one contract on the 30K account or the $0 FTP until you build up some form of a cushion that you can fall back on. And even when those cushions are involved, you still got that $500 max daily loss. So how do you get that above and beyond? Well, you'd have to take it up with TopStep Trader and their rules team. So once you built up enough of a cushion that you could hopefully increase that $500 max daily loss up to, say, $500 per contract that you're trading. So if you had enough banked, let's say, in your trading account, and they would allow you to go at $1,000 loss because you have enough banked inside the trading account, then I think that's probably really the only solution on the max daily loss of the $500. I've toyed around with it on all kinds of different ways. I mean, at times, yeah, it makes sense to add that second contract in, but I would say that if I had to put a percent on when not to do it, it'd probably be close to 80 to 90% of the time you shouldn't be trading 2 contracts, because it accumulates losses very quickly. It doesn't give you a lot of time in a trading session to turn it around. For instance, let's talk about Monday. Monday I went down 37 ticks again, and I had an opportunity to go positive on the day, but I was trading 2 and I was only able to trade 1 on the winning trade I had. All right, but I ended up losing that day. But if I would have handled it a little bit differently, for instance, if I would have traded one contract on my 2 losses instead of the 2, or 2 and 1, however I did, I forget how it all broke down. Then I would have been down, say, minus 18 ticks. So when that 50 tick profit hit, that was plus 30, plus 32 that I would have banked yesterday and closed in on the loss side of the equation. So what I'm getting at is that probably the most important component right now that I have to follow is only trading one contract 80 to 90% of the time, unless it's a very special situation. Perhaps in the crude oil market on inventory day is one of the things I'm thinking in the top of my head, or something that just is just like, this is it. This is, you see this right here equivalates out to, bam, it's worth it. The percents are on your side. So as I finish day 3 in FTP, I'm down $882. So that's where I stand as of today. And I'm good with that because, I've been able to work with this before. Now, and I'm not making excuses, and I just, it is what it is right now. But usually when I get restarted again, a lot of times I fail a combine. Well, I've already done that. And sometimes I fail the FTP before I have to go back. And then I got to go back into the combine, into FTP, and into funded. Now, if I can get out of the FTP this time around, I still need 7 more trading days. And then by the time I would get the funded account a week after that, if I'm looking at the calendar, it's going to be pushing towards the end of November, 1st of December right now when I would get the funded account. So it might be one of those days that, or one of those times that I just wait to do the funded account until the beginning of 2018. So that's something that I'll think out myself, as opposed to trying to force a couple days in the end of December, end of November, into the first 2 weeks of December. So I'm pretty much done in my trading year by the second week, my 3rd week of December, all the way through the 1st week of January into around the 10th, 11th, 12th, wherever that falls. January, usually on a Monday or a Tuesday preferably, and I'll get started on the inventory day on a Wednesday. So I'm looking out right now what the potentials are. So the potential is right now, this week is the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of November. I'll be at day 6 this week, and next week would bring me up through to day 10 around the 9th of November. So if I can do it in 10 trading days, then probably the earliest I'll get my funded account will be around the 20th, the 21st of November, probably, maybe earlier, but that's kind of my thought process right now. And then we fall into the Thanksgiving holiday where I don't trade that week. So if I get my funded account, say the 20th of November, I have those 5 days, and then I have about 9 to 10 more trading days in December, giving me about 15 trading days and a funded account, and then me pretty much setting aside until 2018. That's kind of how I see it right now. But the good news is that once I do get into that funded account, it's going to be, hopefully I stay in it this time. I mean, I've kind of been testing around on that 2 contract stuff, and it really starts to accumulate losses quickly when you're trying to get in and get set into the trade. So today I only had 5 trades. Of the 5 trades, 4 of them were 2 contracts, like I said, and I went down 37 ticks. And the winning trade I was able to trade one contract at it because I couldn't trade two against the position that I was in at 54.08. I was able to exit it at 54.49. It was an awesome trade, but think of it this way: if I only took 9 ticks 2 times in 18, and then I took out what is that, around 42 ticks on the win, I think. So once again, you know, I would have pulled out a winning day just trading one contract. Is what I'm getting at. So that's, I'm not able to trade two. Once I get those 2 losses in a row, then that I can't do that 2 contracts that third time because I'm up against the max daily loss inside the trading session. So, and I'm seeing that that's happening quite a lot when I'm in the trading session itself, is that I'll go up against very close to it and hit either, you know, that's what you see, those minus 46, minus 47 days in FTP and also in the Combine. The first one was where I would hit trading 2 and get up against max daily loss and have to quit that session. So that's about it. Happy Halloween. Today was Tuesday, October 31st, 2017, the last day of October. I feel pretty confident in what I'm trying to accomplish. I just need to I just have to take it one day at a time and just be patient. At least there's no 10 days. I always push myself hard to get things done inside 10 days, 10 trading days or before. And so, you know, what I would put myself in the category right now, or what I would say is, hopefully you can understand the philosophy that I'm trying to put across to you. That, I mean, if you have your own trading account and you have $1,000 max daily loss inside your own account, then yeah, you would have extra trades to hit that, you know, to trade 2 and then turn that 37 around and then be able to turn out, what, 65 or 80 ticks or whatever that amount would be to get yourself out of the hole in that third trade. You know, 3 trades in a row, you lose 2, win 1. You know, but if you can't trade that 2 contracts at it, then it makes it really hard. So the reasoning that I went in and started to is, I thought if I could find one trade that I would lose and then win the next, and maybe lose the next one and then win the next, then I should end up in the bonus column. But what I'm noticing is that on a trading day that I'm having problems getting positioned, I lose 2 in a row, and it's the third one that wins for me more times than not, but I'm only able to take 1 contract at it as opposed to 2. So I think I've beat the dead horse as best I can right now. So I'll let you go. God bless. Take care. I'll see you on the next video that I put together. Bye for now. Let's hit the right button.